it through in English translator. Nothing unusual, just a string of random letters. And then I tried another thing, just for fun. I converted the code into a video. At first, when I did this, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. A bunch of flashing lights, random beeping sounds, the usual outcome of pure audio into pure video. And then a picture flashed for a split second, so fast that I couldn't exactly see what it was. But it was enough that I could distinguish it as different from the rest of the video. I then isolated the picture in a still frame and found that it was a photo of a forest in late summer or early autumn. It was heavily distorted, some colors were missing along with many pieces of the picture, and the whole photo was in terrible quality. I was both intrigued and freaked out at the same time. It was then we began to realize that there is more to the Lavender Town than just stories. I took the file home and began to manipulate the data some more. I began to add in other isolated code that I had previously shelved to try and see if it made any difference to the picture. It did. Some of the raw data from the Sylph Scope West, including Team Rocket's base, the scripted encounter with Marowak's ghost, and some of the dialogue from the possessed channelers in Pokemon Tower.
Oh, never mind.
Yes. From some of the possessed channelers in Pokemon Tower directly fit into the data of the forest picture. Although the picture was still of bad quality, the color balances were fairly normal and most of the pixels were intact. As I was improving the quality of that one picture, more pictures began to show in the video. Most of them were of the same autumn forest, but taken at different angles and locations. One, however, was different. The picture was taken in a dark room, one that looked like a basement. There was a distorted humanoid figure staring past the camera. The only way I could put it in perspective is comparing it to— oh my god! The only way I could put it in perspective is comparing it to Slender Man.
Oh, are you serious? No, stop this story. This is dumb now.
No,
why?
it's not.
Comparing it to Slenderman. God damn it.
No, he's comparing it to Slender Man because that's the only way that he can describe this monstrosity.
I think
But
it's
I just
stupid.
sort of shit my pants when I saw that, so yeah.
Fine.
It's not stupid, it's a good comparison.
Fine. I just think it's gonna turn into another one of those dumb Slenderman stories that you always find on Creepypasta.
It's not. Now shut up.
It's not. This is Lavender Town, bro. Plus it's a figured pale head, yada yada. This really
Hold
freaked.
on. Brandon, you know what I'm doing?
Yeah, I do.
There's 2 stacks. Just, like, come up to me and nod your head vigorously. If, you
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
continue.
This really freaked me out. But I was not one to quit when I came across something like this. I believed in ghosts, and I have had some personal encounters when I was a child. I wasn't superstitious and I didn't believe in magic. I figured that there was a scientific explanation for everything, even ghosts. We just haven't discovered it yet. Huh. It's actually interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. Let me just scroll down .jpg. I showed Teddy, and his reaction was very different. He didn't want anything to do with the project anymore. He wouldn't answer my phone calls or my emails about him, and he was the only one I knew that could help me from this point forward. So I drove to his house and forced him to talk to me. At this point, I kept uncovering more and more pictures, and by now I realized that they began to form into a video. The frames were all jumbled up in the sequence, though, so it would take some time. Aside from the hours it would take to decode all the pictures and improve their quality to assemble the video, I needed his help. After nearly an hour and a half of arguing, he reluctantly agreed to help me. He came from a deeply religious family, and naturally he was very superstitious.
Who, wait, his friend Teddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Teddy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I imagine this would be hard for him. I'm not going to explain the month that ensued after that day in detail. What we did, though, was to work hours on end, constantly decoding, compiling, and rearranging the still frames. We would spend entire weekends on our computers. We would take days off of work and school. We were
I just need
asleep.
to point one thing out to Green. Green, come here. This is the greatest thing that's ever been put into Minecraft.
What?
Fly up to the top of this home.
Stairs?
Look at the corner pieces.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
huh? This is in 1.4.
Yeah, this is the greatest thing
What?
ever.
Wait, let me see. Real
Ugh,
quick.
the corner
The
piece.
stairs like touch each other now. They
Oh
merge.
yeah, I forgot to do that. I kept like not putting the pieces together. You can do that now.
Okay, now shush.
It's
shush
really glitchy though. Like it's not supposed to be there because it's you
Shush.
can see it. You can feel it like in 1.4.
Shush.
This isn't actually 1.4. Okay, go.
That was me shush papping. Sorry.
that. Brandon, I need more stairs if you have any left.
Yep.
We
I
continue.
have like 44 left, so I'll be fine for now.
I'll go grab another stack then.
Okay, dokie.
We were sleeping. Right.
Hold on, Dark Liam. Brandon, I need you
Yeah.
to hit me. Never mind, I got out. I was stuck.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Continue, Darkly.
I'm stuck.
You're
Okay,
asleep
better.
and- You're asleep and food deprived. We were just about to collapse from fatigue when we finished. I am also not going to try and explain the video to you. I want you to see for yourself. I will end my story with this. This is real. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Oh boy.
Send me the link. And Brandon, corners. Do the corners, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's like at the bottom of the
I
thing.
started out not doing them
Just okay.
because I didn't know about
It's
them.
at the bottom of the thing.
Everybody go to it, and when everybody's loaded, we'll all hit play at the same time.
No
Okay,
thanks.
Darkly, come on, we're all doing
Wait,
it.
there's more reading. There's more reading. Okay, it's a postscript. It's a postscript from 12/27, December 27th.
It's 39 seconds long. I'll read it then. I'll watch it then first. You guys.
Yeah, watch
The
it and then tell us about
is
it. Just
somewhat
do that.
Done.
I'll
Hang on.
watch it.
I
Oh,
finished
I'll
the
watch
video
it.
that I've been
I'll watch
working
it
on
too.
since Thanksgiving vacation. I put up the first half of this video on YouTube. I'm refining and putting the finishing touches on the second half. As you can see, there is not much to watch on this one, as this is the first time I encountered relatively uncorrupted sound bites. I decided to piece them together, so the video itself, which is nothing much, is really not the focus here. Pat. Okay, from Pat, yeah.
Okay, Green. Tell me when you're ready. I'm just getting ready to click it. Like I
Oh.
had to put Windows for.
So,
I
You
already
watching it
started
already?
watching it. But I only got 9 seconds and there was nothing there.
Okay, go back to the beginning. Darkly and Brandon, you guys gonna join us?
No
yeah,
thanks.
yeah, but let me get this straight. So
I'm not reading that.
they were putting it into a text file and they found
They put it
pictures.
into a text file and then they like put it into binary. There was
Mhm.
nothing really, just random. No, they made it binary, then they made it text, and there was nothing but random letters. Green, what the fuck have you done to me? And and
Okay,
then,
shh, shh, shh.
Real,
Green,
real quick,
converted-
let me hear this.
Alright, when are we?
hang on, listen. Then he converted the text code into video and got ape shit.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Jump scares.
Alright.
Sounds like rustling.
I can't. Oh crap, Green. Gonna have to restart. I didn't have my other headphones in. Sorry.
Are you kidding me?
Let's not get rustled. Wait. I have a video for you people.
So one watch.
Hold on.
I was
Oh
waiting.
my god. I'm gonna make
Dark
bookshelf
Jimmy's
do
3,
this.
now it's personal.
What?
The Dark Jimmy's 3, now it's personal.
All right, Green. Let's go.
Those are like
Wait,
all the
give me a
people who make some of the Slender
Okay.
Man series,
Okay.
and they
Um,
decided to do
shh.
something hilarious.
Green, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2,
What the fuck was that?
3. All I hear is rustling.
I don't want to watch this.
Neither do I.
That sounded like rape.
What did it sound like?
Oh shh. It's creepy.
It is creepy. Can I stop watching now?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm kidding. I'll keep watching.
It was really distorted. It was kind of creepy.
I didn't see anything.
Oh, it's
This just blurs, like, static.
So
It's
I'll tell
creepy.
you guys what that whole story was based off of, pretty much.
huh. What was it based off of?
My ass.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Now
I'm
to
all
close
creeped out, stop
creepypasta.net and never go there again.
Huh?
Now to close
Okay,
creepypasta.net and never go there again.
This is a
What?
10-minute long video, so you'll have to
What is it?
read fast. It's in the description of that video. Everybody go to that link. Go to
Oh,
the
you
very
gave my
link.
armor away, didn't you?
To Brandon, yeah.
I'm gonna
Wait,
go buy
what are we
sword.
doing? No, what? Why?
I'll trade you.
Jigglypuff has red eyes and is crying in the sidebar thing. I don't like it.
Who?
Jigglypuff.
You know this is creepy when I get creeped out because I don't get scared easy and I'm getting really creeped out.
Okay, guys. Go to the
Like
beginning
Slender
of this
doesn't
video.
scare me. Slender
Go to
doesn't
the
I don't
scare
want
me.
beginning
to.
of this
Dude,
video.
I don't want to listen to this.
Why? No, come on.
It makes my head hurt.
Fine, I'll listen to it while Darkly reads. It's the description of this video, okay, Darkly?
I'm not listening to this,
Then read it. Go.
and I don't want to read this. Why? No.
Cause you have the best reading like voice.
I know, but I read a thing and I don't want to anymore.
Yeah, I'm creeped out. You know it's weird when I'm creeped out.
I like it. It's cool.
Ah, damn it! Why did I
Freaking
do that?
stuck. Help me.
You know
Where?
why it's happening?
Where?
It's because that's in 1.4 and this is actually 1.3, so
Oh,
it's
help
like
me, Green. Help me.
I'm going. I'm on the rescue mission.
that
I
box.
can't.
I'm on a rescue mission.
Hit me. Hit
Oh god,
me
I'm
out.
stuck too.
Thank you. Oh, this is really nice music. I'll read it then. Okay. I met my best friend in elementary school. We had both brought our Game Boys to school one day and sat together at lunch. Once we realized that what we had in common. I had blue version and a Venusaur. He had red version and a Charizard. He and I battled whenever we could, and became great pals. As the years went on, we continued playing Pokemon, even through high school. Throughout all of the Pokemon generations and versions we went through, the battles never became dull. As we approached college, we had to go separate ways. We didn't speak much after that. We had such busy lives to follow in college. I didn't think we would ever regain the friendship we once had. Then Pokemon Diamond and Pearl were released in 2007, and we once again enjoyed our common interest in the series. We battled and talked over Wi-Fi nearly every day for a few weeks after its release. My friend told me that he had planned to play through his old red version again, since it had been 3 months after the release of Diamond and Pearl. We didn't play as much as before. I asked him why he wanted to play that dusty old cartridge, and he responded, "I don't know, maybe I'll find something that no one has found before." Despite my unwillingness to run through my blue version with him, he played his red version anyway. After he started his journey, I never talked to him again. About 3 weeks later, I received a call from my friend's parents. Even though he never had any similar problems before, he died from what was speculated to be an intense seizure. He was alone in his dorm room until a roommate, who was unfortunately too late, found him lying on the ground, lifeless, and strangely wearing his favorite headphones. I flew out as soon as I could to attend his funeral. His roommate, who was going to attend as well, informed me that just days before the incident, my friend was becoming obsessed with Lavender Town and its music. My friend had aspired to become a sound engineer after graduating and had a wide range of audio skills at his disposal. He could always hear quiet sounds vividly, while I failed to even recognize them at all. As soon as he rediscovered Lavender Town, he ripped its audio to his computer and began experimenting with it. Interestingly, he bragged about finding a rare rip of the music from the first distributed patch of the Japanese exclusive Green version. While specifically referring to the special Japanese version, he had told the roommate that.
Oh god, sorry.
Wait, what's going on? What? I was watching a video.
Sorry.
Why is he laughing? What's happening?
I was shooting eggs at him. Little baby chickens attacking.
What? The baby chickens are attacking?
I'm
Yeah.
reading here. Shh.
Okay,
Also,
continue.
Musical, you're not that bad. You're a good reader.
Yeah, you aren't.
Frequencies in this song are different. They blend together in a special way. But there's something missing. I think something was meant to be mixed in, but it can never have worked on the Game Boy. It was so limited in terms of sound bandwidth. I had the chance to go through his laptop one last time, so I visited his recent items list. At the very top read lavender.wav, along with a few photos of us together. I copied this to my flash drive. Caught in my sadness over my best friend's death, I ignored the audio file until a few weeks before writing this. I somehow recently decided that I needed to retrace what happened. Driven by my desire to know what caused his untimely death, I opened the properties dialog box for the file. Without opening the file to listen to it, within the comments section of the metadata, he had written binaural tones, I think. I added the necessary frequencies. I know why Lavender Town sounds so sad, and I know the part that was missing. Even eerier, I looked in his default audio program, still without listening to the file, and found the play count for this file. I chatted with a sound enthusiast online and hoped to decipher these cryptic comments. He gave me some special software which would analyze the video in real time, and said that was the most that could be done. This video is a screen recording of me running the aforementioned software with the original audio file. To this day, I have not listened to the actual radio, as I am too disturbed by my best friend Anthony's death. The end.
Hey, I didn't know
So-
Anthony likes Pokemon. I was like, whoa.
This music isn't. I don't know what you guys.
When you get to like 9 minutes in.
If you get at 8:58, apparently there's.
Yeah,
H2.
that's when.
Why would you upload something that killed someone? By the way, we need
Anyway,
more. We need more brick
there's a
stairs.
message at 8:52 that says "Leave now" in cryptic.
Really?
Yeah, in like cryptic code.
We need more brick stairs.
You mean
The
cryptical
chat.
code?
People are talking about it in chat. That's why. In like comment section.
This is fun.
What?
Finish
Fun.
the roof and I'll keep reading.
Give me brick
Hopefully, actually,
stairs. I need
yeah.
brick stairs.
We'll take turns reading.
I need brick stairs.
Well, I don't know.
Come on, Darkly, don't be a wuss.
I don't want to read. I don't know. Like,
Darkly, did you?
Okay, now I've got a headache. Yep.
Yep.
It's hitting me now. I've listened to the whole thing.
Darkly,
Give me brick
how
stairs.
could you leave your quarters?
what?
Give me
You
brick
are,
stairs.
that's
Give
you.
me brick stairs.
Sorry, I'm watching a video called Team Strike 2.
Oh, have you
It's
guys
like
heard the creepypasta of Candy Cove?
No.
No thanks.
And I don't want to really. That sounds really creepy and mysterious.
Dear God, what a twist ending.
Amazing.
This is awesome.
What?
Nothing. Glory. I'll link you to the video in a second.
Hey, give me more brick stairs.
It's something someone made with SFM. They crossed over Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Team Fortress 2, sort of. But
Guys.
It's really cool.
Darkly, would you like to read a, like... Okay.
What?
Would you like to read a creepypasta about Candle Cove?
What's Candle Cove?
I don't know.
Well, I
Tales
don't
of the
want
Laughing Stock.
Can we not and say we did?
It looks really good, though.
It's probably something about Candlejack.
I don't know who he is.
I'll read the first paragraph.
Give me
It's a
more
thing
brick
on the
stairs.
internet, and I
Give me
should
more
not have
brick
been able to
stairs.
finish that sentence. I say.
Give me more brick
actually,
stairs.
According to the fact that most kiddie shows have turned up dead ends, one show, Candle Cove, has made an impact here. I made myself hunt down whatever casts remained of the show, regardless of their fear. I wanted to know everything about this show, but in the process, I came to understand that there hid something much
don't.
darker aboard it than just what I was told and what I had heard.
I don't.
I have posted some of my thoughts into the page it points.
I'm truly not
So,
interested.
just the
Wait.
interviewees
Pause.
here, I note that those being interviewed are indicated by the quotation marks around them.
Ooh, pretty.
You may notice that a
Pause,
censor
please.
will appear. I did that so no one may want to bombard me with questions and such. It's a privacy thing, and I'm sorry if I offended the readers. With that, I present you this page in the lore. There's
Wait,
like
pause,
a good
please.
50 paragraphs.
Okay, well, what I want to say here is that Candlejack character I was talking about is, you say his name and he stuffs you in a burlap sack and takes you to some magical land that nobody knows about. I shit you
Candlejack.
not. Like
Is he a rapist?
I don't know. Like no one knows where he takes you, but he's a walking he's like freaking. Has
There was
everyone
an
here watched?
episode of Freakazoid with Candlejack.
Yes, that's what it was. I've never seen that show, but that's what it was.
Alright, let's, how about I read this? 'Cause
What?
this actually looks really
He
big.
was like
guys.
Oogie Boogie. Do you know that guy from The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the burlap sack of bugs. He was
Only
like
he's
that.
not
He
as
was.
fat as Jolly.
Yes,
He's not as fat and jolly.
I will shoosh
Yeah,
bap
he's
you
skinny.
all, do you understand?
he's skinny and he is burlap.
I'm gonna shoosh bap you, Darkly. Candle Cove experiences Tale of the
I
Laughing
need
Stock.
brick
Day
stairs.
1. Shut your mouth.
No.
My first knowing of the Candle Cove lore came out on the Net Nostalgia forum back some time. However, many of the episodes have never been found, and many of the props are either long gone or spread out over the world. However, after this mention of the show, I had to dig further into it. What I discovered over my round trip was something dark residing within the studios itself. The show, originally called Pirate Place, was loosely based on an old, quite lost short story called The Knickerbocker's Tale, from 1767, about a little Irish boy arriving to a land of pirates to find his way back home. It's Matt.
It's rape.
The story's writer.
Yeah, I was about to
Anthony
say,
name.
bad things happen to the little Irish boy. bad things.
Hey guys, did you know that I was a little Irish boy? They
Oh, I'm so sorry. My
Oh
brother's not
man,
gonna
that's
be able to
terrible.
see
That's
that.
terrible. Onion Brick Stairs.
The story's writer, a man believed to be.
You don't understand what pirates did.
They did terrible things
Pirates
to
would
me.
rape children and women alike. If they had a
Okay.
tight, tiny little young butthole, they would use it. Kill me for saying that, please.
Okay, shush. Shush, man. Okay. The story's writer, a man believed to be named Colin Culcree, vanished into the dark. Stories about it say that he was a madman who married well and had a daughter who vanished without a trace near his home. This inspired him to write the story, and shortly after, he was found dead by his wife. The story was lost for several years until in 1970, when a local TV station in Ashland found the rights to the story and converted it into a children's series. I managed to find some of the studio's workers, but none of them were able to tell me about it. Well, there was one. Asking this woman to nearly relive her nightmare from 1971 was nearly impossible. But thankfully, she decided...
Watching a video.
Guys, come on.
Everything's dying. What's going on?
Why? What did I
This is
do?
where
Minecraft chat.
Shh, this is where it starts.
Did you see my little comment?
I saw that.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm creative. So continue. Yeah.
Okay, miss, I'm not comfortable. Okay, miss, I'm not comfortable giving my last name or my first. Okay then, mind if I call you Jane? No, I don't. Okay then, well, Jane, I understand you had part in the kiddie show Candle Cove, correct? Set designer, well, part of it. Hold
Wait,
up.
this is a live action show.
Huh?
Set designer, live action. Oh dear. Oh dear. This poor little Irish boy.
I helped in the construction of the laughing stock and many of the characters as well. I see.
Brendan, are you
Was it a
still
good
recording?
experience?
What?
Oh, very. It was a great one until towards the end of the show.
Stop.
Itself.
Pause. Are you good? Brandon, are you still recording this?
Yeah, I am.
Good.
How so?
I
Well, that
actually am thinking, do I have space still?
Shh. How so? Well, that damn Grimes.
Yes.
That's what.
Oh, no.
Grimes. Emerson Grimes, the show's director. Is there another Grimes you know on the series? He or she lit a cigarette. Something from her appearance and fear of Grimes foretold. I actually expected from her. How did he manage to scare you? How did he? He was a nutjob, a loony. He forced a 5-year-old girl, Jodie Silver, to near heartstroke. Changed scripts, everything was fine until the show grew darker and darker. How dark was it getting? Now this I find of new about. Okay. The infamous question to the skin taker and his answer to Janice. When a skeleton
I don't
named
want
the
to edit
Skin
this
Taker
video. I
claims that
don't.
the reason for his mouth to move weird is for grinding your skin, you will have some problems. Grimes was insane, but the last straw was the last episode of the series. I knew about this and moved on to her designs of the show. She explained that it was a damned kiddie show and turned into a puppet show from hell overnight. She wanted to end the conversation, but not before I asked about any surviving members or crew. There are a few of them still around, but you'll have to find them on your own. Day 3.
Alright, I think I can end this story right here. The Irish boy was raped, the end.
I did,
what did
however,
you say?
manage to find
Yeah.
Jodie Silver, who played Janice on the show. Now an adult of 45, she resides with her husband, Damon Lewis, and her 2 kids. If you see her now, she has lost all of that childhood spunk that she had on her show. She works as a writer of pirate stories and haunted mysteries. I managed to record on tape an interview with her. Are you Miss Jodie Silver? Why, I haven't been called that in years. Yes, I am Jodie Silver. But people call me Jodie Lewis nowadays. Oh, I'm sorry about the mix-up. I'm writing a book on an old kiddie show you used to be on. Please tell me you are joking. It was here that I know she seemed agitated at the sound of a book being written on something she was trying so hard to put behind her. It's no joke, Mrs. Lewis.
How old is she?
My sister attacked. She's 11.
Oh wow, she's a
Recording
tattletale.
What?
Are you recording that?
No, I paused just in time.
Oh, come on.
I wanted to keep it after she just jumped in.
Wow, someone made a video of Meet the Soldier in first person. This is really interesting.
Ugh. She's such a bitch. I'm having a Swift potion, just so you know.
Jodie, just one
I'm keeping this.
interview. That's all I'm asking for.
You're having
Just
what?
one.
Swift
Hell, if you
potion.
have to go through therapy
This
again
is
for it,
mine.
I'll personally pay out of pocket.
We call that meth in this area?
Fine, fine. Meet me here for an interview. With that, she handed me a card with her address on it. I promised she wouldn't regret it, but I had a feeling that she already was. Day 4. Hello there, Mrs. Lewis. Ever.
Sorry, I was dealing
I
with
tentatively
her
and carefully asked her to tell me. Screams, just screams. Everyone's screaming, and that sick man, Grimes, destroying the sets. He told
quick question,
and
I had a question, hold up.
And he did. It got to the point where one of the actors, the
Sir,
take.
What happened? I had to pause the recording because, Tattletale won.
What?
Tattletale won.
Oh.
Yeah, so explain to my viewers what happened in layman's terms.
So far, he is going through an interview with this lady, and they just got to the part where he asked her about the final episode that was so bad.
Describe the final episode again.
I'll start from where. Okay. I tentatively and carefully asked her to tell me about the last episode. Screams, just screams. Everyone's screaming, and that sick man Grimes destroying the sets. He told everyone to just scream, and loudly. Many did. It got to the point where one of the actors, the man who played the Skin Taker, referring to Michael Collins, started
Oh my god, I've heard of this thing
nearly
before.
choked on his own blood. I bawled my eyes out. It was there she started to cry, all of those memories coming back to her. She asked me to stop, and I did. I explained I was sorry to bring back these memories. I never meant that as my intention. I remember the Skin Taker. He hung, his head tilted and low, his jaw hanging from one socket and part of his arms torn off.
I don't want to continue the story anymore.
I remember hearing about the Skin Taker before, and it's really
I left
weird.
to go find Michael Colin when I came across a yard sale. I know, creepypasta-ish, right? I asked for some old recorded tapes I saw, and they said they were mostly shows for their son when he was young. I noticed that some were from Candle Cove, although they were very smudged and probably in horrible condition. I bought the videos from them anyway. That's probably where you expect me to say that I popped in the tape and evil stuff happened.
Zach.
Yada yada, Satan appeared,
Zach.
threatened to me, my soul, and fire.
Tuvik wants me, Zach, Tuvik wants me to tell you to join the call. Invite him to the call.
Okay, okay, you guys I need to say that again.
Yeah, but invite him to the call.
He's gonna have to mute.
Oh.
There's a lot of background noise.
1.4.2 is out.
For Bucket?
Yeah, it just got announced.
I love everything. Oh, I got kicked for idling. That's depressing.
Okay. I'm calling too.
You've been kicked a long time. That's why I said.
Okay, the server just came back up. Does that mean wall bucket?
Toofy.
Server's been up. It hasn't been down.
What?
It
When
was
I'm
down
reading
for a second
files.
there for me.
And you gotta
What?
go extreme.
Yeah, we're reading a creepypasta, or at least Cryptical is, and it's getting weird. What happened to the Skin Taker? Why was he like
They were
decimated?
screaming like I think that was just his costume, but he like their last episode they were screaming and screaming and screaming, and the Skin Taker, like the guy who played him, started to bleed, and he nearly choked on his whole blood. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Now
You're
it's
pushing
okay.
the
Now
chicken.
he bought
Okay.
he bought some old recorded tapes of the show, and here's what it says.
I'm completely lost.
Shh. Now it's
Shut up.
probably here you would expect me to say that I popped in the tape and some evil stuff happened. Blah 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 blah. Yada yada yada. Satan appeared threatening to rape my soul, and pirate perfectly came at me in a dream.
If
As a
no one knows who
cannibalistic demon,
Tuvik
something
is,
like a creepypasta-ish
just
event,
wanted
right?
to tell you.
That's not the case, folks. I popped it in, and sure enough, static. But eventually, it came on. Sure, it was jumpy, and it was a static juncture, but hey, it was the show nonetheless. It was an awesome show, being that Janice is made fun of so horribly, and that Percy would proclaim for her to not kill him. And the thought of kidnapping on the show was an odd tidbit to be in there. But I had to continue. Sadly, I didn't make it past episode 2.
Why?
There was a gap due to a break for a while. I pursued my interest in finding any contact with crew members or cast member aside from Jane and Jody. I managed to find a Mr. Walter Shea, who was a stagehand on the show. I managed to write this letter. Dear Mr. Shea, my name is censored. I am writing a book entitled Candle Cove Experiences, Tale of the Laughing Stock. I am interviewing whatever remaining crew and cast there are from the show. I was wondering if we could arrange a possible meeting with one another or an actual interview. Of course, if that is alright with you. I can be contacted at the Nohama Motel address, blank. Thank you for your time. I received a letter sometime later. Dear Censor, you may be the dumbest person I've ever met. Why in the hell would you dare to bring up such a tragic, such a subject that has haunted me and everyone else on that show? Do you know the absolute tragedy that has accumulated from that? but it's also a way to get things off of my chest from it. I will meet you for an interview, but what I say about the show is the 100% truth. Eyewitnesses, you might judge what I will say. If you do, I'll make sure that your journey will end with me. Enclosed is a card for where to meet me and what time. I'm not a snobbish man, but I won't do this again. Sincerely, Walter Shea. I met
I
with
just want to
Walter
point out
Shea.
a few things. One, Green just raped my diamond armor by putting me up there.
Okay, come on. I could have told you you would have died if you.
Well, you didn't tell me that
Fine.
I was 800 feet in the air. Anyway, moving on. Also, I like how he starts insulting the guy, but he's like, okay, let's meet here.
That might be a little bit of a fakeality of the story.
Okay, now, Mr. Shea, you said you had information. Yeah, that whole damn show is a curse. What do you mean by that? You can only dream of what I mean. It's exactly how I said it. That show is a curse. I don't understand. Really, I don't. I broke my leg on that show when a damn ladder fell off and smashed on my leg after I fell. I felt something when that hit, like something pushed that ladder down. Then the episodes got darker. There were 2 episodes that never aired in Season 2. Those 2 were the worst of the worst. What happened? That Grimes in one episode has Janice, implied of course, to be cannibalized by the Skin Taker in a dream. Another one was to reveal that Nathan had been kidnapped and turned into a part of a cape. Okay.
The Skin Taker is a pretty odd guy.
Here,
Hell,
hold up,
Grimes wanted to effing have Janice killed and skinned alive on camera.
I'm gonna
The end of the
so
series was
if you
to
want
have
to figure out the
continued
story,
with
check
Melrose
out
winding
the
up in the world
Chemical
looking for
Cove
Janice.
for yourself.
Me and the cast had to make sure that never
Yeah, have
happened, so
fun.
we shot those
See you guys
ideas
later.
down every time.
Amazing.
Okay,
Okay, so what was that? What was that announcement?